What's up, guys? This video is gonna be a little bit different. So I got sent a little care package from this place called Tesla Emblems. This is one of those, like, you know when you get those ads on Instagram and like 99% of the time you're just like, you scroll past it. This one actually got my attention. So I reached out to them because I was like, okay, this looks like a cool, inexpensive way. And side note of that, I know I said this wasn't gonna be like a Tesla channel, but we're not traveling right now and we're getting ready for the holidays. And this came in and I thought it'd be a great way to show it off. So if you're interested in the travel content, come back for the next video. I apologize. But for any just like straight up Tesla owners, anyone interested in a Tesla, this might be a cool thing for you. So it's from Tesla Emblems, and they sent me some things which I would say are a super inexpensive way to customize your car and make it a little more unique to yourself. So let's check it out. So this stuff is really cool. So the first thing, and this is the thing that I actually got an ad for on Instagram, and it's what made me want to go on their website and see what was going on. It's a little 3M adhesive that goes over your Tesla key card. And this one's obviously a Pokeball, Pokemon themed. I'm a nerd. I love Pokemon. I fully admit that. And I saw this, I'm like, okay, that's really cool. So this goes on your Tesla key just to make it a little bit different than the typical black key. Thought that was cool. And this is the thing that I didn't pick out that they actually just sent to me. And this goes on your charge port. So when the door opens up, this is what you see on the inside. And I guess because I picked out the Pokeball, they thought this would be a fun thing to send too. I think that is hilarious. And it's gonna be really funny when I open my charge port or someone walks by in a supercharger or something and this is what they see. So that's hilarious. I know mostly it's because they're more popular cars and more common cars. The 3 and the Y is what they focus on with these. But I know they have it for the S, and I believe the X is gonna be available on their website. I'll make sure before this video goes live if they're available yet. I'm like 99% sure that they are. But it's these guys, and they go on your Tesla emblem on the front end of your car. Again, they have it for the 3 and the Y, they have it for the S and the X. And all of these things, like, I know for the key cards, there's not 100 different options of colors and styles. They have Disney themed ones, Star Wars, Pokemon, bunch of different ones. If there's not at least 100, it's really close from when I was looking through there. So they have a lot of these, not as many, but pretty close to like where you can match your key card to these emblems of different little 3M adhesive emblems that go over the chrome Tesla logo on the front of your car. And I'm not sure if that's the only thing in here. We're gonna open it up and find out. But I got this like Miami blue kind of teal color. And then this is the one that I'm most excited about because I have the white car. Obviously, it's chrome deleted. It's this black, like, sparkle. I'm not sure how much it's going to come across on camera here, but as you can see, it says it looks different in the sun. And this is the one I think I'm going to install first, and I'm really curious to see what it's going to look like actually on the car. I think, like, it's got the chrome delete with the white, and then this kind of black sparkle Tesla logo, I think would look really, really cool. And I love the fact that it comes with a spare. So if you mess it up the first time, you can try it again. So let's pop this one up because this is the one that I actually want to install on the car. Yeah, so I reached out to them. This isn't like a paid thing or anything like that. They sent me a few of these just to check out, and then they were cool enough to give me like, I think like a 10% off discount code that runs through the beginning of January. I'll have on screen, it's code Brooks, I'm pretty sure, and it's 10% off, I think, for like January 4th. It'll be correct on screen. But they were like, you know what? We like what you're doing. We want to send you some stuff to check it out. I thought this was really cool, and I wanted to see how it is. So if you want to check it out for yourself, I'll link it in the description down below. Again, I thought it was just a really cool, really inexpensive way to customize your car. Like, obviously, you can wrap your car and do all the crazy stuff like that, which is thousands of dollars. These, like, I want to say the key cards are like 10 to 15 bucks. If I'm wrong about that, if it's less or if it's more, I'll have it on screen. I think these are like 10 to 15 bucks, and these are maybe like 15 to 20, and they could be less. Again, I'll have it correct on screen. Super inexpensive ways just to do like subtle little things, gonna kind of make your car a little more unique. And I thought that was cool. So let's see what we have in here. So the back emblem, I knew for the 3 and the Y they did this, but I wasn't sure about the S and the X because these products weren't like showing on the website when I got sent this. But it also comes with the Tesla logo. So like on the black bar of the S and the X on the back, it doesn't have the logo, it has these, it has the letters. You can actually put these on too. So it's gonna look really cool. It's gonna be like full on black, basically, and when the sun hits it, it's going to reflect a different color. I think that's going to look really cool. And again, it also, we'll separate these right here. So this is the main one, and this is the spare / practice. So this is the one I'm going to try with first to put on for this, as well as the logo on the front. And then it also comes with, they asked me to show this, so I'll make sure I do it. The instructions on how to install it, which is very important. So I'll let you guys read this right here if you want to as well. If you want to pause it and read that. And obviously, if you order one, it will come with it as well. And then that is the back. So yeah, let's get this guy on. This is going to be just a rambling, chill, hang out with me video. We're going to get this guy on, and then we're going to go outside and attempt to do this as well. Okay, got my key card. Let's open this bad boy up. We're gonna move these two off to the side. I'm not sure. I'll probably try to go install this one on camera too. Like I said, this is the one I'm gonna save for later because I want to see what the black looks like first. This is the instructions. If you guys, hopefully, beauty guru. I'm not sure how the iPhone focus is, but hopefully y'all can read that. Also, how are you guys doing today? I know this isn't like a road trippy, just hanging out with us episode. We're not traveling for a while because it's the holidays right now. So if you are still watching or you're a Tesla owner, one, let me know what you got in the comments. What car, what color, what'd you go with? And if you see anything on the website that you want to check out, again, I'll have a discount code and link in the description below. If you want to pick anything up for yourself, they're pretty cool. But I love stuff like this, man. Like I said, it's probably the title for this video. There we go. Like inexpensive accessories to customize your car. You don't have to just like spend a bunch of money and wrap your car if you want to customize it. Like I said, these are pretty relatively cheap, or inexpensive is what I should say. They're not cheap, like cheaply made. And this is really sticky. So we're gonna see if I screw this up. Oh, I might have got this almost perfect the first try. If I did, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I think I might have actually, I did it a little off on one side, I think. But it has a little bit of give anyway, so that's totally fine. We're just gonna lay this guy down. Kind of rub it on like that. Get out all the air bubbles. Dude, that went on so easily. Like, it's gonna have a little bit of, obviously, like the black of your actual key is gonna have a little bit of overhang, just naturally, because you will probably have a little bit of wiggle room. But that's really clean. Look at that. Just super simple. Again, really easy, simple thing to customize your key card. Just, again, most people are probably using the mobile key on their phone, but you always want to have a key on you just in case. Again, so simple. And I think it's really cool. So I'm going to actually put this in here for now to let the adhesive kind of soak in a little bit and for it to really stick on there. I'm assuming that's what this is for. I don't see anywhere talking about it. But yeah, that is really, really cool. And now, let's head outside and do the part that makes me a little more nervous to actually get right, but we're gonna try it together, so let's find out how this goes. Okay, that's funny. All right, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm filming this out in the parking lot of where I live, and if anyone comes by, it's gonna be really, really awkward. So y'all are sitting on the sidewalk. Might have to move y'all. I figured the front is gonna be easier to do first than attempting to do the back, because that's a bunch of really small letters. So that's where we're gonna start. I just got the car a few days ago, actually, PPF wrapped. I wrapped the entire car because on the way back from Myrtle Beach, I got blasted by some dude driving with a trailer in the left lane. He was driving off the road, and it did left some like paint chips, stuff they couldn't even actually fix. They did a great job though. So Knox Detail, I'll put a little shout out and a little thing on screen for them right now. They did a killer job. I PPF'd the entire car and I tinted everything but the windshield because I feel like the windshield's pretty well tinted on its own. So I'm just making sure I don't rub any of this alcohol really on that because I'm sure it'll probably not be good. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to really see it from that angle because the sun's behind you or in front of you, but seeing it when it reflecting this way, it looks really, really, I'm not gonna be able to move the camera. I'll show you guys afterwards. I'll find a way to show y'all, or I'll move the car so you can see it in the sun, but that's gonna look really cool. So, okay, so peel this one off. Okay, I see how this goes. You peel this one off first. That's why they want to make sure you push down on it to make sure nothing flies away, because that'd be bad. And then, oh, this might be a little tough actually. Oh, I think I might have got this about as good as I can possibly get, guys. I'm actually pretty proud of how this went on. That's honestly, I think I got really lucky with doing this. So let's lock this in. But the big thing is, like I said, I just wanted a fun thing to try out and see how this would look. And then I think from a distance, this is gonna look really cool. Top, I was a little off center on the top of the T. But other than that, dude, this looks good. Yeah, the top one, I didn't get perfect on the top of the T. I could probably attempt to peel that off and try again, but I'm not sure. That's not something they say to do. So, do as I say, not as I do. Don't do this. But really, you can't really tell once it's in there. That's almost perfect for a first try. That actually turned out really good. But if I would have done that a little better on the top right here, that would have been a perfect install. I'm for first try trying to do this. I'm honestly very pleased. I think it looks pretty darn good. I think it really does. I'm happy with that, man. I think it looked great. So now I'm gonna save y'all some time and I'm gonna put the back on, and y'all actually, because the sun's right behind the car, y'all will be able to see how this thing looks in the sunlight versus this kind of being more in the shade when I put the back one on, because that's probably gonna take a little bit longer. So I'm gonna do that because I can't film on the road. I'll see you guys afterwards. But I'm honestly really happy with how that turned out. I think that for a first try, I'd give myself like a B+. And I'll take a B+. You guys can kind of see more from this angle what they look like with the sun reflecting behind me. All the different colored sparkle in there. I think it's gonna be a great combination with the Chrome Delete. Okay, so I live under the motto of good is better than perfect, but I think that actually looks pretty good. When you get up close, you can tell if I got a little bit of the chrome exposed on the outside, but overall, that looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I'm actually really, really happy with how these things went on. Yeah, I think that looks really cool. Okay, I'll have to admit, that's just funny. I know how to feel about it, but that's pretty funny. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not a travel video, which some of you might have expected to see always on this channel. It was a more like Tesla focused video, but there's gonna be some travel. There's gonna be some videos like this. If companies send me anything that I actually like that I wanna share with any other people that are watching that have a Tesla, I wanna be able to do that. So that's what this video was. Again, if you wanna check out any of the Tesla emblem stuff, I'll have a link in the description down below, teslaemblems.com. Use promo code, I believe it's Brooks, but either way, it'll be on screen for 10% off now through, I believe, January 4th of 2024. So great gift for the holidays, stocking stuffer, anything like that. But they went on after the first one, and kind of like, that's why I understand now why they give that practice kind of tester one to try it out. Because once you do the first one, the back was really not that hard. It was a lot easier in my opinion. I cut all the pieces up to do them one at a time. Really easy to install. And the charge port was a breeze. So again, if you want to check any of these out, link in the description down below. 10% off using my discount code. I thought they looked actually pretty cool. But thank you all for watching. Have a great day. I am really tired. I'll see y'all very soon in the next one. Might be a more of a travel-y video. We'll see. Later.